Absolutely, and they've done a great job. I'm comfortable with any of those three guys.
Do you have a starting five picked out for Wichita?
No, we're still. We have three days left of practice, and we're weighing some options, and guys are going to have to win a spot these next 3 days. I feel like we're close to settling in on what we'll do Monday night, but not quite ready at this time.
When a guy like Brandon goes out, a guy who's probably going to be a starter, will paranoia set in, like, oh, not again, with all the injuries?
No, it was never even a thought. I mean, I thought more about how well Brandon Price played, and got to see what we were hoping. We'd seen a lot of it in practice, and it's like anything else. You're presented with opportunities in life, and he was presented an opportunity on Saturday, and the door was cracked a little bit, and he kicked it wide open. It's his job. I mean, it's Brandon Price's job to lose. Somebody's going to have to come take it from him, and that's the business of sports. And I feel like he'll do a good job for us.
Safe to say that's a pleasant surprise?
Not really. Not a surprise. Watched him in high school. He's just a competitor. He's so tough. Plays with a big heart. He's a true point guard. I mean, he makes good decisions with the basketball. He can run a team. He's vocal. I feel like he's got a chance to be a very good player for us. Tough, mentally, physically. There's a reason why they were in the Final Four last year. They don't beat themselves. They're very disciplined on both ends of the court. It's going to be a tough basketball game for us, and our guys will find out quick how tough they are. So, and I think they're more mentally tough than they are physically tough.
Do you guys seem excited to go out there and kind of play on a big stage, first game of the year and all that?
I'm sure they are. We haven't really talked about that much about it, but I think anytime you're always excited for the opening game, and just even more so when you're playing a team that's ranked as high as 12th in the country and on national television. So great opportunity for us, and we'll see how we handle it.
Personnel-wise, what's your biggest challenge against them?
Staying disciplined. Clee Anthony Early's a terrific player. Ron Baker, one of the best three-point shooters in the country. Van Fleet played major minutes for them as a backup point guard last year. Cotton started for them last year. So they basically have three starters back. Kadeem Colby played at Louisiana Lafayette a couple years ago. He sat out last year. Big, strong, athletic guy. Again, they've got all the pieces to be right back where they were last season, and it will be a great challenge for us here in a few days.
If I remember right, something we talked a little bit about in the off-season, playing a team like Harper, Wichita State, to start the year. Is that something you ideally prefer not to do?
I think most teams, if you look at their schedules across the country, will find a game they can, get them a win, get their feet under them to open the season. It didn't work out that way when we were working on the schedule, but I think it'll be fine. I mean, we were going to play them, and whether it's first game, second game, I don't think really matters at this point. Tough environment. Which will be good for our guys. See how they react when you can't hear and the crowd's right on top of you. Our team should grow up a lot Monday night, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they react.
Midnight tip. How do you get the guys to stay as fresh as possible? What's the game plan as far as getting the guys to stay as fresh as possible for when you guys tip?
I don't think they'll have any trouble being wide awake and ready to go at midnight. Me, on the other hand, is maybe a little more difficult. May have to find a couple hours to take a nap. But again, opening game, national television, and I think that says it all. They'll be raring to go. We'll kind of got it mapped out for the 48 hours prior to the game how we want to handle it. But you know, you can remember when you were 19 and 20, you probably midnight didn't mean a whole lot to you. You were wide awake, especially when you're getting ready to play a big time college basketball game. So I don't. We're not going to talk about it a lot. Just it's game time. Let's go play.
Few extra Diet Cokes for you.
I'm gonna try not to have any extra. Extra for me would not be good.
You mentioned the noise. How do you prepare for dealing with the noise in the arena?
We just, I mean, we're not going to talk about it a lot. We'll make the kids aware. Hey, it's going to be a loud arena, great atmosphere. We'll have to use our hand signals on offensive calls a lot. They're going to have to communicate on the court. But again, as a player, it's that's the kind of atmosphere you want to play in. If you're a competitor, you look forward to that challenge, and I think our guys will do that.
Anything else, Coach? All right.
All right.
Coach?